I'm back again to drop y'all some science on this fragrance journey. Yeah, man, it's time to get back into it. First and foremost, before I even get into the fragrances, I want to send a shout out to all my new subscribers. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys, supporting my channel, and also the guys that also subscribe to my comedy channel, man. This has been a fun journey, doing this fragrance thing, and that's helped me get a little bit more, popular with the community, and also, introduce people that aren't fans or haven't known me in the comedy world that, are starting to appreciate that part of me too. So, special shout out to all you guys. Thank you, and I hope that you continue supporting me in both my passion and my hobby. I'm almost at 200 subscribers, and it's a big deal to me. Hopefully I can get there before, the end of the year. So with you guys' help, I would appreciate, support. Let your friends know, please subscribe. Okay. With that said, you know what you guys are here for, a review on a fragrance. This is one that you guys probably saw in my haul. It's been a minute. I haven't taken the, I had to take the time to kind of, get my hands around this fragrance and my mind around the fragrance, because it is a beautiful fragrance nonetheless, but it was very complicated to understand how to review it. Before, I've been reviewing fragrances, I've had about a week or two, and then I'll review it, and I wish that I could go back and review it again, because it would give me an opportunity to have, had the fragrance longer to understand it. But yeah, this one is from the house of Jovoy, as you probably saw in my presentation or the pictures. Jovoy Paris, and this is Ambre Premier, or Ambre Premier. I think that's how you say it. Let's drop it like that. Bam. And yeah, this is a beautiful, lovely fragrance, guys. Suited for the winter, powerhouse, very potent, very strong, long lasting. It's unbelievably long lasting. Loving it, loving the fragrance, man. Totally loving it. This is kind of, it was a surprise, because this fragrance remind me of another house that I got a sample of way back in like September or something like that. Even probably further back, probably like July, I got the fragrance sample. It was from Perfume Aroma, Ambre Aria. This fragrance and Ambre Aria smell identical. I mean, damn near 99% of the time I sprayed that one on me and spray this one on me, I could not tell the difference. Now, this is the trick. That only is in the opening. Now, I didn't know that before. When I first sprayed it back in the day, a few months ago, I would have basically dismissed the other one, because this one smells exactly like that, and they both last long. And this is like, $90 cheaper. So, I took the time out to kind of, check them both out. And I'll get into that in a few minutes about how much they smell alike. But we're here to talk about this for right now. So I'm going to show you the presentation. Beautiful, thick bottle, 100 mils. I think they only come in 100 mils. You can see the name there, and Jovoy there, Jovoy Paris. Golden juice, as you guys can see, beautiful. With the reflection of my mouth. That's disgusting. The top, this is polished aluminum, I think. Very heavy top. Very heavy top. Even, the glass, you can tell is heavy. Look how thick it is. Very nice sprayer on it. I'll spray a little bit so you guys can see how it sprays. And just to let you guys know, the juice is so oily. Just that. I mean, just if you can see that, that wasn't even a lot. The spray is okay, but the oil, man, this stuff is super oily. Man, that's strong. It's strong. Super oily. I mean, stuff lasts on my hand, you know, ridiculously. It's just, I like that sometimes, but then I don't. Because you got to watch where you put it. You got to put it on your hands, you know, your neck and your skin, and make sure it doesn't touch your clothes, because that ain't coming out. That oil stain will be there. But the juice smells amazing. Now, I went through the presentation. I'll show you the presentation of the box in a little bit. I actually got to find it. But yeah, man, the fragrance is beautiful. It's amber, like it says, base fragrance. Sweet, patchouli, spicy, warm fragrance. With that said, let me break down the notes so you guys can understand what I mean about the fragrance. The notes in the fragrances are top notes citrus notes, spicy notes. Middle notes are rose only. Base notes are patchouli, amber, and vanilla. As I spray this, I do not get any rose at all whatsoever from this. Now, given the fact that I have not smelled every rose in the world, it's probably a rose I've never smelled before in it, but it's not a floral fragrance or dominated by rose at all. What I do get is a first blast of citrus and spice. The citrus dies down immediately, maybe a minute to 5 minutes, the citrus is gone. And then you get spicy, sweet amber with a dominant note of patchouli. I can see the dry down. It has more of a sweet vanilla with the spices in there. And the combination of that makes the fragrance very warm, and it's also inviting. But this thing, man, it's very, very loud. Now, inviting and loud don't usually go together, because it kind of pushes people away if you have a very loud fragrance on. But given the fact this fragrance smells so good, you won't be turning people off. It just smells so good. I saw when I went on Fragrantica to kind of look and see what the fragrance is about, to see what the category was and what people were saying about it. And the category had it as a woman's fragrance. I totally 100% disagree with that. This is a unisex fragrance. A man or woman can pull it off. I actually think it's more scaled towards the man's side because of the spicy, note that kind of gives off that masculine, feel. But it's just, to me, this is the best fragrance that I would pick to go out dancing, going out to a live concert, or just hanging out with, the guys. You're definitely going to get some compliments with this, because once you sweat, if you sweat with this on, that amber, that vanilla, and that spice is going to just radiate. It's just coming off your skin, and that's what I like. Given the fact that the winter's here, this is definitely a beautiful fragrance to kind of, go for also, because, on the East Coast, northern part of the East Coast, it gets cold. You're talking about 20, 25, 30 degree weather. And if you're outside and you doing something, you're probably going shopping or something like that, you want that warm feeling to kind of give you that comfort, along with the smell. So this is definitely that for me. So beautiful fragrance that's going to get you some, compliments galore. I mean, I don't really care about compliments too much. I wear fragrances because they smell good. That's just me. But if you are a single guy and you're looking for something that when you go to the club you will get noticed and the girl's gonna be on your arm, definitely. Women, you can definitely wear this too. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I actually haven't had a chance to let my wife try it out on her just to see how it smells on her, but I'm gonna do that. Yeah, man, this is beautiful. So back to what I was saying about the perfume aroma fragrance. Now, I've been doing this for a little bit now, maybe close to a year, reviewing fragrances. I've been collecting fragrances for over probably 6, 7 years, but didn't understand the development of them until maybe I say a year and a half ago. So understanding notes now and understanding smells and how fragrances develop on your skin. Everybody that is familiar with perfume aroma know that their fragrances aren't very they don't have a big depth in their fragrance category breakdown of notes. It's very simple, and you can say to some effect that it's the same way this fragrance is not very, you know, note dominant. There's a few in there, and that's just it. But those two fragrances smell so similar in the opening. You would be, you know, I won't be surprised if someone bought this over that, knowing that, okay, why would I pay that type of money? But you would be making a mistake because that only lasts for the first hour to two that they kind of smell the same. After that, the perfume aroma fragrance gets sweeter, has a instant cinnamon vibe, also mixed in with the amber. The amber is totally the dominant, note there, but that incense-y, sweet, kind of slightly peppery vibe from there is more towards the middle and dry down. This stays sweet, stays with the spice and amber, but once it dries down, it becomes more of a vanilla patchouli fragrance, and the amber's still there, but it's just more slighted towards that way. So I had to kind of put those two together, and I would have made a mistake in saying no, I'm not gonna buy that. So I'm glad that I have taken the time out to kind of distinguish that one from this one. But if you just like openings of smells and you like the fragrance and you don't want to pay that type of money for it, this would be a great alternative. If you want both in your lineup, this one is cheaper. This is $180. That one's $240. So you can get this one and then buy that one. I mean, that's up to you. I know that at some point I will, venture into that line. Also with this, I'm gonna venture into this line even more just to kind of see which one else I like. But yeah, man, that's pretty much the gist of it. I wanted to break down this fragrance for you guys. This is a beautiful, underrated fragrance that is under the radar, and for 180 bucks, 100 ml fragrance that literally on my skin lasts until the next day. I would have to wash my hand at least 3-4 times to get this off of me right now, and that's only one spray. Yeah, it's one that I'm happy that I got, and I'm going to cherish this for a long time. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna show you guys the box now. The only reason I didn't show you the box before is because part of my box is holding my camera up. As you can see, my camera stand is in the back, and another part of the box is somewhere else. So I'll show you that in a few minutes. Until then, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you guys watching. Give me thumbs up, give me likes, comment. And like I said, it's okay if you want to smell like Rome. I'm out. Peace.